Hello everyone, this is a video introduction to week 19, so we're nearly there for the module Psychology of Physical Activity Theory. Now this week is a more guided reading week in a way, although I want you to produce a summary. Essentially we're focusing now on psychobiology in many respects. So we've covered a lot of the mechanisms. We haven't covered mechanisms. We've looked at the effects of physical activity and exercise on mood states. And one glaring thing that we haven't looked at is why these things occur. Now, a very extremely common belief is that any positive effects of exercise are associated with endorphins. And believe it or not, there is such a thing as an endorphin hypothesis, and there is evidence for that. Now, we as psychologists, and you as psychologists in training essentially, are not, and I certainly don't expect you to know lots about biology. However, I think an attempt to try and look at, well, what is the evidence, psychobiologically speaking, for the relationship between physiology and psychology in this context would be quite useful. So what I've done, I've put a few key readings up, and I've given you a few questions to answer. So once you've read through some of those key readings and found some of your own evidence, because one thing you'll find is when you're reading it, actually it's a bit vague, you'll probably need to conduct a few searches yourself to see what you can find. It doesn't matter where it's from, it can be a book, website, assuming it's a validated one, or journal articles or commentaries or analyses or whatever they are, narrative synthesis, whatever they are. And provide a summary, about 500 words, but you can write more, up to 1,000, don't do any more than that, on what you've read, what you've learned essentially, what you think the evidence is and what you think's missing, and what do you think. You can use I, the first person, if you want, in this respect. It'd be good to have it referenced, but don't get too worried, it's not an essay. But it'd be good to see, at least have a bit of a consideration of these factors, even if we as psychologists really are not expected almost to know about these physiological mechanisms in huge amounts of detail. This probably sits more in the realm of sports science. However, I think it's important to at least to consider these things. So I think this is the final topic, really, the final new material of the module, and I think it's a fitting final topic. So have a look at the readings I put on there and see what you can find yourself. Write a small summary and then bang it to me and I'll have a read and comment. So week 19, good luck. Any questions, let me know. Look forward to seeing your submissions. Cheers.